In this video, we're going to look at what the Toronto Maple Leafs lineup could look like for the 2020-2021 season. So we see Austin Matthews signed John Tavares, Mitch Marner, William Nylander. They're the top four players. And then Zach Hyman, he's probably going to be playing on one of the top two lines. And another player would be Ilya Mikheyev, who's in need of a new contract. He's probably going to come in at around less than $2 million. Pierre Engvall is interesting because his name has been on the trade block and he's making 1.25, and I don't see the Leafs having a fourth liner making that much money. So unless he fits on the third line, he might get moved. Alexander Kerfoot is another interesting case along with Andreas Johnsson, as they're also on the trade block. And I definitely see one of them getting moved after Kasper Kapanen just got moved a few weeks ago. So as it stands right now, the third line looks like it'll be Kerfoot, Johnsson, and maybe Robertson. And then for the fourth line, it'll likely be Spezza coming back on a league minimum deal. And then Alexander Barbanov, who the Leafs just signed recently. And another piece from maybe the minor leagues, or they might sign to another league min. In terms of defense pairs, Cody Ceci and Tyson Barrie aren't going to be coming back by the looks of it. Travis Dermott's going to be needing a new contract, and he's likely going to be making also less than $2 million. So it's going to be Morgan Rielly, Jake Muzzin, and possibly Rasmus Sandin on the left side. Travis Dermott might be playing on the right side along with Justin Hall, so that's two. And at the very least, they're going to need to sign one right-handed defenseman from the market, if not two. In terms of goaltending, we got Freddie Anderson and Jack Campbell. And by the looks of it, Freddie might be on the move, and the Leafs are going to need to find a replacement soon. And it's going to be interesting to see what they do in terms of the cap and how they maneuver, because Freddie's making $5 million, which is pretty solid for someone who makes around 60 starts a season. But we still don't know how many games there's going to be next season, and if the Leafs might go towards a tandem situation. There are options on the free agent market, on the trade market. We'll just have to wait and see. And as it stands right now, the Leafs currently have $7.8 million in cap space. And that cap space is going to be needed to sign players like Dermott, Mikheyev, Spezza, and so forth. So after all those signings, it doesn't look like there's going to be much in the cap space. So another deal or two has to be made in the upcoming weeks.